Relations and functions part 2. Worked out example on relation and function. Let T be the set of all triangles in a plane with R as relation in T given by R T1, T2. T1 is congruent to T2 so that R is an equivalence relation. Answer. Every triangle is congruent to itself. Therefore, R is reflexive. Now, if T1, T2 belongs to R, implies T1 is congruent to T2, implies T2 is congruent to T1, implies T2, T1 belongs to R. Therefore, R is symmetric. Now, if T1, T2, T2, T3 belongs to R, implies T1 is congruent to T2 and T2 is congruent to T3, implies T1 is congruent to T3, implies T1, T3 belongs to R. Therefore, R is transitive. Therefore, R is an equivalence relation. Example 2. Let L be the set of all lines in a plane and R be the relation defined as R equal to L1, L2. L1 is parallel to L2. So that R is an equivalence relation. Now, R is reflexive because every line is parallel to itself. R is symmetric as L1 parallel to L2 implies L2 is parallel to L1. R is transitive as L1 parallel to L2 and L2 parallel to L3 implies L1 is parallel to L3. Therefore, R is an equivalence relation. Example 3. Let L be the set of all lines in a plane and R be the relation defined in L as R equal to L1, L2. L1 is perpendicular to L2 so that R is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. Now answer. R is not reflexive as L1 cannot be perpendicular to itself. A line cannot be perpendicular to itself. L1, L1 doesn't belong to R. R is not symmetric as R is symmetric as L1, L2 belongs to R. L1 is perpendicular to L2 implies L2 is perpendicular to L1. L2, L1 belongs to R. R is not transitive. If L1 perpendicular to L2 and L2 is perpendicular to L3, then L1 can never be perpendicular to L3. Therefore, L1, L3 doesn't belong to R. So that relation R in set whose elements are 1, 2, 3 given by R equal to 1, 2 and 2, 1 is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive as 1, 1, 2, 2 doesn't belong to R. Therefore, it is not reflexive. As 1, 2 belongs to R, 2, 1 belongs to R, therefore it is symmetric. Now 1, 2 belongs to R, 2, 1 belongs to R, but 1, 1 doesn't belong to R. R is not transitive.